receivers and fronting football. How much did the pressure, particularly up the middle, disrupt your timing on some of those throws?
Yeah, I mean, I thought they did a good job. Like you said, they're a good front, and I thought overall we did a good job handling it. I think that's going to happen in any game. You're going to have pressure at times, and you expect that. But I thought overall we did a pretty good job handling that. I think there's some situations where I can be better in the pocket and I can get the ball out.
Daniel, can you talk about the two almost big plays to Sterling opening in the first quarter, and then the touchdown that was a little high in the end zone? What did you see there?
Yeah, just two big missed opportunities. I think when you play a good defense like Minnesota, you need to convert those. So, I think I'll certainly look at those, but I got to be better in those situations, and we got to take advantage of those. So I can't afford to miss those when we against a team like that.
Most people try to shy away from these Vikings corners, but you guys were aggressive. What were your thoughts on coming into this ball game, trying to be aggressive and show them that, hey, we can throw it deep against you guys?
I think we have a lot of confidence in our guys, our receivers. I think up against anyone, I think we match up well. So like I said, we had the opportunities, we had the chances, and I got to do a better job making sure we convert those chances. But I don't know. We're going to be aggressive, and we're going to with every game we play, we're going to stay aggressive.
What's your overall feeling about how you and the offense did today?
Just not good enough. I think, more than anything. I think, like I said, I thought the plan was good going in. I thought we created a lot of opportunities for ourselves to make plays, and we didn't make them. So, you're not going to win if you can't convert those opportunities. You can't make plays. So, I think I got to be better.
And
You've been tough on yourself. You've been tough on yourself in the 2 wins. You take away that kind of mentality from this game, seeing more things that need to be worked on.
Yeah, I think that's always the mindset. I think after a game is to use it to improve, and certainly no exception here. I think there's a lot of things I gotta do better, and I think we'll correct them as a team, and we'll move forward. But I think it's always kind of the same mindset.
With Wayne going out, did that change perhaps some of the protections and maybe how you guys wanted to attack Minnesota's defense?
I think obviously Wayne going down is tough to see, and you hate to see him go down, but I thought John and Eli stepped up and played well, with their opportunities. So I'm not sure it changed a whole lot really in terms of what we were doing.
Short turnaround for you, and I know that you got done with this game, but just the thoughts on the next game will be against Tom Brady in New England.
It's the next opportunity. So we're looking forward to the quick turnaround, the fact we get to play 4 days from now, and short week. So I think we're excited. I think it gives us a chance to get back out there and like I said, correct some of the things that we need to correct.
Brady, a guy you watched a lot growing up, and you see some quarterback
I think I watched everyone growing up and enjoyed watching everyone, but he was always he's been one of the best guys for a long time. So I've always enjoyed watching him.
Daniel, on the safety, what'd you see in their defensive front? I know you're still reading the defenses across the league there, but what'd you see on that safety with their manager?
They did a good job on that. I probably can make sure that we're making the right decision in the run game, and I'm if I have a chance to get us in a better play, I'm doing that. So I think that's a tough situation, and we can all be better.
Was this game different in the sense it seemed like you got hit more, there was less room to run? Was this just a better defense than you faced?
I don't know. I think they are a good defense, and they deserve credit. But like I said, I think we created enough opportunities for ourselves to win, and maybe there wasn't as much space at times, or there was, but I think that's going to happen in a game, and as long as you're creating opportunities, you need to be able to convert those. So we didn't do that. I didn't do that, and that's why we lost.
With 4th and 2 from the 3, when you're attempting to go in and you got sacked, was there should they run a hot read on that play? I don't know if there was anything.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a way to get the ball in your hands quicker, and I got to do a better job.
You mentioned missed opportunities. Coach said that was kind of like the storyline of the game. What is it that this team needs to do to put everything together?
I'm not sure it's something that we need to change or we need to do differently, or I'm not sure it's that kind of problem. I think it's just about converting. I think we're certainly capable enough, and we're aware enough. We know what we need to do, but it's just about doing it and making sure we're doing it every single play we're out there. So I don't think by any means that we're need to rethink things or need to change what we're doing. I think it's just making sure we do it.
You had played 2 games and done nothing but win. Is it a different feeling walking off this time?
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good feeling when you lose, certainly. But I've been on teams where we've lost. I've been on, I've certainly lost games before. So, I think it's you learn from it, and it's an opportunity to improve. But it's never a good feeling to lose.
Say 3 more.
Dana, with Harrison Smith on the back end, it seemed like obviously a talented player, but did he give you different things to think about when you were looking downfield because of how much ground it seemed like you would be able to cover and kind of get to maybe where you wanted to put the ball?
Yeah, I mean, he's a good player. Obviously played in that system for a long time and knows what they're trying to do. And I mean, there's a couple instances where I could have done a better job controlling him with my eyes, maybe, or seeing it a little bit better. But I don't know. I think that you got to give a lot of credit to their defense. But I don't know. Like I said, we had opportunities, but they deserve credit.
What was it like having Golden Tate back today?
It was good. I thought having him out there was good for us, and obviously probably missed some opportunities giving him the ball and making sure he's involved, but it's good having him out there, and look forward to growing and improving.
Do you ever have to get ready for such a short duration? You said 4 games, and you think about your career. You ever have games that short where you have to prepare and just turn around?
I don't know if I had anything quite like this in college. I guess we played Saturday and then played Thursday, so maybe 5 days. But it'll be a different week. It'll be structured differently in how we practice and how we prepare. But I think I'm confident we'll be able to do it. The Patriots have 4 days too, so it's about making sure we're efficient and prepared to play. I'm confident we will be.
Pass to Sterling in the back of the end zone that he caught and went out of bounds. Is that the one that upsets you the most?
I think that one and a number of other missed opportunities, but I don't know if I value them differently. They're all big plays that we should have made, and I should have made sure we did. So like I said, they're number of missed opportunities, and you need to convert those to beat a team like that.
That ball a little bit too high, did you think, or what?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was clearly too high.
So on the injury front, I think the one of note is Gallman, who left the game early with a concussion. Otherwise, just got banged around. So some of the guys are just going to be a little bit sore. The challenge is to get them back going, get their energy level up to play on Thursday. we faced a good football team. There were times in the game we presented ourselves with opportunities. We didn't take advantage of them. And when that happens against a good team, they take advantage of them. They were able to run the ball on us at a clip that's it's going to be hard for us. And then they threw the ball. So they did well. They played well, and we didn't take advantage of our opportunities to give ourselves a chance to win the football game. So that's the message. Just told that to the team, and we just got to get back to work. Got obviously a hell of a team to play on Thursday, and that's that. So I'll take your question.
Your defense really struggled in the first half. What do you think it was that gave you guys such a hard time?
Well, I think, they were running the ball in their boots and nakeds, and, they were able to get into the kind of rhythm that they wanted to get into, and they did a good job.
How difficult is it to cover those boots and waggles when you are new at linebacker? So speak, you have new guys.
Yeah, that's when you add the new at linebacker, that's making excuses for the fact that we got to do a better job, and everybody on defense. And then when we have opportunities to score on offense, we got to take advantage of it.
Coach, how did you think Daniel looked against the top 10 defense, and what are some takeaways of his performance from today?
Yeah, I think he showed me week 3 again, his toughness and his poise. He made some good throws, under duress at times. Then there was a couple he was just off on. The one that comes to mind is the Shep throw in the end zone. I think that's a touch. We talk about making that a face mask throw, just a touch high. But, hey, there's a lot of things. There's situations where I wish I could have given him better plays. So, but I thought he battled, and that's why he's going to be a good player for us for a long time.
After you get the big turnover, right by their goal line, you guys are backed up to the 1 yard line. You obviously want to get it out of there as much as you can, so give it the helmet. I mean, you have other options there. Was that just a bad?
Other than run the ball?
Well, run it.
Could have thrown it. Yeah, I certainly could have thrown it. Yeah. It was a run play that, in hindsight, I mean, we didn't execute it well enough, and we got sacked, or we gave up a safety. So it's 2 points, you move on. That's that. I think we got beat by what? What did we get beat by? 18. So that was a bad play on our part. We got to clean that up and move on. Good question, though. Tough question. Good question.
How would you evaluate the offensive line tonight?
I thought they battled hard against a really good front.
What do you think of the call against DeAndre, the taunting call?
I didn't see the actual call. I mean, my understanding is that it happened. So I had a conversation with him about why that can't happen, and we got that cleaned up and we moved on. But I did not see the actual, the play. It was sort of between plays or after a play, so I cut my eyes away slightly.
Matt, I know you don't want to use excuses you already said about personnel, but when you compromise in the second half, I guess it just to see what you can get the running game going, and it seemed like the Vikings kind of knew.
No, I thought Penny had a couple nice runs in there, right? And if you ask him, he'll tell you he's a converted halfback. Just ask him. Plays fullback, but he's like, hey, coach, give me the ball, So I thought he stepped in and he did some good things, And then you had Hillman in there that was battling too. So we move on.
Darius Slayton got his first touchdown today. How have you felt he's progressed over?
Since the day, the question about Darius, since the day he got here, he has made steady improvements. I mean, he's obviously a really good player in college, and we drafted him for a reason. He came here, and ironically, the first practice, he couldn't catch a cold. So we're like, holy smokes, did we get were we looking at the right guy? From practice 2 on, he has made steady improvements, and those types of plays are not surprising for me to see based on what I've seen from him.
Coach, what was it like getting Golden back today?
It was good. He's a veteran presence. He gets in there and battles, and we'll just have to look at it. I think, we probably didn't do enough to get enough guys enough balls, and that's partly because of who we played against. But I thought it's good to have him out there. You can feel his veteran presence on the sideline.
I didn't shy away from throwing deep down the field against these corners. What were your thoughts on how well the receivers competed and Daniel Jones and attacking those guys deep?
Well, we felt like, you know, we just weren't throwing go balls. You know, some of them were certainly, but we felt like, you know, we needed to make some plays down the field, and they didn't always present us those good, clean one-on-ones. But the times that we did have them, I thought Dan did a good job of letting the ball go. And then the other part of it is okay, the protection element, making sure that you have that as well.
Got the sack on 4th and goal. Well, I guess it was 4th and 2 from the 3 there.
Yeah, we're going for it, right?
Yeah. What is there anything Daniel could have seen and done to avoid that?
No, we had a three-man concept to the left, and you know, they pressured the A gaps. I thought we did a good job there, but just like any time you pressure in a quarterback's face, it kind of disrupted him some, and then the edge got us some. You know, it was a good rush on their part. I'll have to look and see how clean we were blocking it. You know, I'll kick myself in the butt but I wanted to be aggressive there. We were down by 2 touchdowns, and I felt like, you know, against a team like this, when you have opportunities, you got to hit on them, and that's why we did it.
You threw the challenge flag on the Shep play. Did you have any thoughts of throwing it on the fade to Ingram on that 3rd down when you were down in there? 4th down?
Yeah, but I told you I'm going to go there at some point, but, you know, hold that thought, okay? I thought about it, certainly. But in that situation, I'm surprised sometimes by what I hear in challenge. And there was a grab on the left side of our receiver, and that was a big play that could have put us at the 1 in a 2-score game. So that's why I felt like that was worth it. You see typically on fade balls all the time in the back corner, it goes bang, bang, where there's a lot of times where the demeanor of the defender is not playing the ball, but kind of goes through through the offender or the offensive player, and you don't ever get those calls. So I made a judgment, and we'll check it out to see what anybody wants to say about it. And then, you know, it's like I'll take it to my grave because I can't tell you guys what happens, but we'll figure it out.
What do you hope Daniel learns from today? What can he learn from today against this defense?
I think we played against 4 really good defenses prior to this, but I think each person that played today, number one, you cannot get discouraged. I'm looking for guys that are going to get discouraged. Those are the guys that are going to get out of here, the ones that get discouraged. You can't get discouraged. We didn't make enough plays. And so everybody goes back, and we'll do it quickly because we got a game on a short horizon here, and make our corrections, and we move on. And I think Daniel's no different.
Were you upset they didn't protect Daniel on that low hit?
That was one of a number of things I talked about. Hold that thought. I'm gonna get to it at some point. It's gonna be epic, but not today.
We'll take 2
Pat,
more.
Pat, what do you say to the idea that it's going to be hard for you guys when you go up against good offenses with the defensive talent you have to really be able to consistently stop them?
Yeah. Listen, we got to go out and play against whoever we play against, and you know, every team you play is good, but when we play well, we're good too. So that's what I would say.
1 more.
Do you feel encouraged at least that you got down into scoring position in a lot of these drives? Like you didn't finish them, but you know, 4th and 2, 4th and 12, chances to make a comeback?
No, I'm not encouraged or discouraged by that. When you get down there, you got to score.
Hey Giants fans, Jabril Peppers here. Want to be the first to see Giants videos? Subscribe now.